My name is Dave Gamon. I'm from Spokane, Washington, and I am a science teacher and a CTE STEM coordinator for the Meade School District. In the past 30 days, everything has changed. As a teacher for over 24 years, I relied on relationship, engaging students and then transferring ownership of their learning through project-based learning in the context of my classroom. And now I don't have my classroom. I don't have my kids every day, and yet I still have to figure out how to teach them, how to bring meaningful learning to their day with a whole new set of rules. And so it's like one big FIO, I gotta figure it out. Good news is I'm not alone. What's encouraging is the context. I'm standing on a planet that is tilted at 23.5 degrees on its axis, spinning at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, and it's traveling at 67,000 miles an hour around our sun, which is 93 million miles away. Our whole solar system on the Orion spur of the Milky Way galaxy is traveling at 500,000 miles an hour towards the center, and our entire Milky Way galaxy is traveling at 1.5 million miles an hour as the heavens spread out before it from the visible center of the universe. And yet in the midst of all that, God is sovereign. Over my 37.5 trillion cells, over my 60,000 miles of circulatory system vessels, over every atom, over every proton, neutron, electron, He has material and physical sovereignty. That is encouraging. What I find hopeful is that after celebrating the Passover and Easter, realizing that all of Christ's followers that week felt out of control, their world felt out of control, and yet the entire time He was in control. He was in control on the way to the cross. He was in control as He stayed on the cross. He was in control when they put Him in the grave, and He was in control when He didn't stay in the grave. You know, the rock was rolled away not to let Him out, but to let us in, to let His followers see that He had risen from the grave, and that over 500 people saw Him risen. Over 40 saw Him ascend. His control in the midst of a world that feels out of control gives me great hope.